What's up guys? My name's Clay and this is Reptile Rookie. Today I'm going to bring you a little Savannah Monitor update. This little guy right here seems to think he already pays the rent around here and he's already moved in pretty comfortably. I know a lot of people have problems with theirs, struggling to get them to tame down, but this little guy is the exact opposite. Look at him. He thinks he's the owner. He might as well make the YouTube videos, not me. I love him, but we're going to bring you some clips today of what to do, what not to do, and what to absolutely never do. So stay tuned guys. Thank you. These Savannah Monitors are insectivores. That means that they're only eating insects in their natural environment, right? Here's a little clip of my little dinosaur destroying a handful of crickets I gave him. Go ahead and watch and just watch his behavior and what he does when he's eating. It's super cool to watch these guys feed. And like I said, they're mainly eating insects and he absolutely loves them, as he's proving in this video. If you're feeding them large amounts of beef, chicken, these meats that are really high in fats, it can end up being detrimental and bad to them in the long run, right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's a bad option to do, because it is and it isn't, right? I'm still new into these guys, so I couldn't even tell you exactly how detrimental and bad it can get. But from what I understand, I'm going to try to break this down so that anybody can understand, because the problem I was having when I was researching these reptiles is it gets so technical in these terms of what to do, what not to do, and it gets very confusing. And a lot of people are all, stay away from Savannah Monitors, don't get them. They're horrible pets, you don't want them, they get big. And that's just not really fair, honestly, especially if you're an avid, reptile collector. I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be, right? So as far as feeding, I am feeding mine gut-loaded, large amounts of crickets, right? It's a juvenile, so you can feed them every day. I try to feed mine day on, day off, sometimes 2 days back to back, if he seems hungry. Now he's always acting hungry, as you can see in the video. He acts like he owns the animal kingdom. He eats 2 crickets and he just owns the entire place, right? And that's just part of their natural makeup of these animals. They're super fun, they're fascinating. So I'd say do's and don'ts. Feed them lots of insects if available and if you're able to afford that, right? If you're not able to, it's not going to hurt them to feed them salmon or chicken. Just make sure you're only doing that once or twice a week. Right? These animals, when they get full grown, they don't need fed every day. Now, they're fun to feed and they're fun to watch and fun to just handle and have, right? But if you're feeding them those large diets like that, of those high calorie, high fat meats and stuff like that every single day, your reptile probably will be obese. Just make sure you're feeding it properly and doing it right, okay? I appreciate everybody tuning in and listening to what I have to say. I'm not an expert, I'm just obsessed with reptiles. I love the Savannah Monitor, and if you guys are trying to see where this adventure fully goes to and takes off, then stick around, subscribe, give it a like. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to make sure I answer them to the best of my ability. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching.